everybody, and welcome back to the channel where we are going to be reacting to our new death battle right here, Spider-Man versus Deku from My Hero Academia. Now, as soon as you clicked on this video, you're probably wondering, hey, how come I'm seeing Stork's handsome face right over here? Well, I feel like it's around time that I decide to test this whole face cam thing out as I react to this wonderful, possibly wonderful death battle. This death battle is actually going to be animated by Moro, the guy that does Indie Cross and has done 2 death battles before, which was Bowser vs. Eggman, one of the best, and Shigaraki vs. Mahito, another My Hero Academia episode that they did months ago. So I have some pretty high hopes for this. As for who I'm rooting for, I'm gonna root for both my boy Miles and Izuku right here. I'm gonna be playing both sides so I can always come out on top, you know. But I'm betting Deku. I'm sure he's a lot stronger and has a lot more variety of abilities. But Miles, I like Miles. I grew up on Spider-Verse. I've watched Spider-Verse countless times, the original one. Yeah, I really like Miles a lot. He's definitely earned the title of Spider-Man. And Deku kind of felt bad for him in his last episode. It wasn't much of a good one from what I've seen. But let's hope these two get a banger episode, you know what I mean? So we got, what is it, 8 minutes left. So we'll just, I'll just sit around eating my lunch right over here. And as soon as it starts, I'll get back to you, alright? Hold up for a while. Well, it seems to be about time right now. I guess we can just wait for Death Battle to... Yep, there we go.
Go into the fold and turn website layouts into
Did I not put the ad blocker on? Or am I insane? Ah, whatever. I guess I forgot to refresh. Anyways. Oh, nice little thingy right there. You know what? I'll just refresh so I don't get any ads in between the thing. Oh, and since this is... I need to close the chat. So since I don't have the chat open right over there, I could just pause the video anytime. I'll just pause the video if I want to make a comment or anything that needs to be said. If it is necessary, but I don't have to, so... hopefully it doesn't have to get to that point. At least. It's whatever. I've got some high hopes for this. Woo! Be in for a good fight. Alright, let's do it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Damn.
Miles Morales versus Izuku Midoriya. Spider-Man versus Deku. He's
yeah, you gotta remember, Izuku Midoriya is Deku's real name. Deku's just a hero name. Alright.
Alright, let's take this from the top again. This is Peter Parker. He was bitten by a radioactive spider, and for who knows how long, he's been the one and only Spider-Man. A friendly neighbor to all of New York City. In a universe filled with super soldiers, hulking green Goliaths, and world-shattering gods, Spider-Man is there to look out for the little guy. But in a multiverse of infinite possibilities, that doesn't always last forever. Like in Universe 1610, when NYC's Webhead got iced on the job. The city was left without its protector. But fortunately, Peter wasn't the only one who got bit. Enter Miles Morales, a young teen from Brooklyn just trying to figure out his place in the world. And now, he had it thrust upon him. The canon event to start all canon events. Now it was Miles' turn.
Bro, he likes JoJo's. That respect. I respect you, Miles, for that one.
This spider carried the Oz
Yeah,
formula,
absolute
a
respect.
genetics-enhancing serum that granted
Dragon Ball
Miles
Z too.
superhuman strength, speed,
Interesting.
and the ability to alter his body's electron attraction to crawl along any surface.
And you can't forget that classic spider sense, an internal warning system that lets Miles know about incoming threats so he can react
course.
ahead of time. He even got an upgrade that acts like a radar, letting him see through stuff.
But no spider person is complete without their web shooters. Given to him by Peter's Aunt May, these webs have all sorts of applications between swinging, grabbing, restraining, projectiling, and being made into constructs.
Not having Peter around to show him the ropes made things a lot tougher, though. And between mishaps with wall crawling and web slinging, Miles got off to a rocky start.
Like any typical teenager, he
course.
had a lot of self-doubt. Could he keep
Yeah.
up in school? What was the right way to talk to girls?
And how could he live up to being Spider-Man when one of the villains he had to face turned out to be his very own uncle? Makes family dinner so awkward. All that, trying to kill you stuff.
Fortunately, Miles
Yeah.
had a leg up on
Oh,
every other
God, that
superhero
scene.
known to man.
Living parents. Better yet, loving parents. They supported him when things got tough, even if they didn't always see eye to eye.
Yeah.
And thanks to them, he learned that the best way to be
I've
Spider-Man
heard of that.
wasn't to do it like Peter, but to do it his own way.
And
Yup.
it helped that this particular spider had a bit more to its bite than Peter's. Miles has a variety of unique powers,
Yep,
like
the electric.
invisibility and venom.
Not like Tom Hardy, though it is weird to give your main power the same name as one of your big
Yeah, I
powers.
don't know why they did that.
Spidey, branding is important.
They could just
Miles
say
can harness his own bioelectric energy.
it's not even
and
actual
weaponize it,
venom
which is
either. The
especially effective against individuals
bioelectricity.
with genetic mutations.
It's kind of like
Punching,
different
absorbing,
definitions.
Blasting, mega blasting. Hell, he can even make electric constructs
But what do I
out
know?
of this stuff, like biowebbing and a damn sword. Jeez, what kind of spider was this?
It's not entirely science fiction. Studies have shown that certain species of spiders, such as the Linophiidae, have a process known as ballooning. By spinning a thread of their silk, they can use the Earth's natural electric fields to fly, traveling up to hundreds of miles. No pun intended.
Yeah, that scared a lot of
Whatever kind
people
fight it
over
was,
there.
It gave Miles the edge he needed to find his worth as Spider-Man.
Miles can dodge gunshots, missiles, and lightning bolts. He survived all sorts of beatings, including a building exploding on top of him.
Oh, geez, Spidey could lift buildings and dodge light-speed attacks, and Miles is more than a match for him.
Like the time he absorbed the energy of a bomb that was going to vaporize Harlem. A blast that would have equaled 15 million tons of TNT.
He's gotten kudos from a ton of older heroes, too, becoming a member of the New Ultimates and the Avengers. He even helped form the Champions, a team of teenage superheroes with the likes of Miss Marvel and Ironheart.
The King
Oh, yeah.
Wakanda himself even suited him up with some Wakandan vibranium.
The same
Uh-huh.
stuff as T'Challa's own suit. This super rare and tough metal can absorb kinetic energy and
Yep.
vibrational impacts.
It helps to regulate Miles's venom powers too, allowing him to better control his electrical output.
The vibranium is thinner to better fit his acrobatic fighting style,
Right.
but it can still shake off most fatal attacks like they're nothing. This stuff is tough enough that Deadpool's swords have shattered against it.
Oh
It's not as
God.
durable as, say, Captain America's shield, and enough kinetic energy will overload it.
Don't be
Yep,
near it when
that's
it
true.
does, or you'll end up like the Falcon here when he used his vibranium wings to stop a bomb that was gonna blow up New York City. That's twice now. Does any other city have to deal with this stuff?
But with vibranium
No,
and
it's
spider
just New
powers
York.
Still aren't enough. Miles can push his electrical output into overdrive.
Giving him huge boosts in strength and speed, and making him a whole lot zappier. It's
Huh.
a classic shonen power-up, and he knows it too. He's a bit of a weeb and has a thing for mimicking some favorites.
Despite his initial insecurities,
Yep, he plays
Miles has
Tekken
more
too.
than managed to live up to his predecessor.
King
no longer
Man.
standing in his shadow, but
King Man.
side by side.
Literally, his universe got blown up, and he was sent to the main 616 timeline, along with his family. And now it's him and Peter as a pair of Spider Bros.
He's
Huh.
even become one of the
Nice.
big players of the Spider-Verse, teaming up with all sorts of other spider variants to defend the multiverse.
There's anime spider people, robot spider people, dinosaur spider people,
Yep.
spider people, a whole lot of them, each with their own way of getting the job done. Miles
Yep,
even led them into
that's
battle
true.
against the Inheritors, a bunch of interdimensional vampire assholes.
This is what Stanley was proudest of in his favorite superhero. Regardless of who they were, any sort of person could wear the mask and do the right thing.
Exactly.
So long as we stay true to ourselves and help others in our own unique ways, then anyone can be a hero.
Nice.
But what is a hero? To
Oh,
the citizens of
that
Japan, there was no one
transition.
more synonymous with the
That
word
is
than the
kinda
symbol
good.
of peace. All Might.
The
That's the best
Uno,
segue
with a
I've
smile
seen.
on his face, he could save anyone and win any fight, no matter what.
Or so it seemed. After a battle with his arch nemesis, All for One, All Might was grievously injured. His time as a beacon of hope was coming to an end, and he would need to find someone to pass on the torch.
In this world, most human beings evolved to have their own individual superpowers, or quirks. But not everyone is lucky enough to get one. Like this kid named Izuku Midoriya, or as local bully Bakugo like to call him, the good-for-nothing Deku.
Izuku wanted to save people just like All Might, but even his idol told him that he would have to give up on his dreams.
Forever the beta male in the shadow of Bakugo and his Sigma quirk.
Come
Until
on,
he got
bro.
the chance to
Boomstick.
and lend his
You don't have to do
helping
that.
hand,
You don't have to
proving
say that
himself
shit, bro.
worthy of All Might's torch.
And so, after months of training, Izuku was granted All Might's quirk, One for All. This power allows him to boost his strength to incredible heights, using it for smashing attacks named after specific U.S. locales and a soccer club.
Or football, as they call it.
Straight punches, spikes, even finger flicks. One for All is the ultimate in strength-enhancing quirks.
The first time he used it, Izuku destroyed this giant robot in a single blow, on accident. Too bad it wasn't the
Interesting.
only thing he destroyed, though. Damn, that looks like it hurts.
One for All's power
Yeah.
was so great that the recoil would shatter Izuku's limbs when he used it. In the hands of an improper vessel, One for All could cause their body to explode. So Izuku would need to continuously train to master it at his Hero Academia.
Say that again.
UA High.
Here he'd be inspired by girly pop Uraraka to turn his zero name into his hero name, becoming the Deku who always does his best.
Something
Perfect.
that he may have taken too far.
When it came to saving people, Do Your Best here had a bad habit of putting others way before himself. Sure, everyone else was okay, but he'd be good for nothing all over again if he got himself paralyzed.
So to cut down
Yeah.
on his hospital bill, he developed full cowling. Instead of using his quirk in short bursts, he would continuously spread the energy across his body at low percentages, using it for acrobatics inspired by Bakugo's explosive movements.
And with that new thinking came a new fighting style. Shoot style. To use a stronger limb that'd be less likely to break, Deku took a page from Nerd Emoji Ida's book
Come
and
on,
switched
dude.
to focusing on kicks to
Nerd
pack in
Emoji,
more of a punch.
seriously?
Yeah.
And that power would be needed. After a climactic battle with All for One, All Might would be forced into retirement, just a few months into Deku's training. Now it was his turn to face this demon lord.
But he didn't have to do it alone. Just as All Might had passed One for All onto Deku, it had been passed onto All Might by his master, and onto her by her master. One for All was a power that was built upon for generations.
The quirks of
Exactly.
the previous users of One for All manifested in Deku, along with their spirits, or vestiges, to help him in his battle against All for One.
Black Whip gives him energy tendrils to swing around and restrain foes. They can also brace his arms and manually control his muscles if he can't move.
Float allows him to soar high into the sky. By combining it with control
Oh, yeah,
blasts
that's
of
the
pressurized
flight.
air, he can effectively fly.
Danger Sense detects incoming threats and unease, letting Deku
Weaker
react in
spider sense,
advance.
basically.
Though it's mostly like an alarm bell and doesn't tell him specifics like location or number of threats. Familiar?
Smokescreen lets him create a smokescreen, but he can use it at full blast to create a bigger smokescreen.
Well, no, but the real meat is in Fajin. After building up kinetic energy within his body, Deku can unleash it for bursts of strength and speed.
He's
Yeah.
combined it with Black Whip to create the powerful Black Chain binding attack, and can use
Yeah,
it
Black
in
Whip
conjunction
is,
with full cowling to
is
achieve
kinda like
a
Spidey webs.
100%, equaling All Might's full level of power without any recoil.
He once used it to outspeed a bullet shot by Lady Nagan, a former hero turned villain who has a sniper rifle for an arm. When I think I'm in love.
Nagan's bullet once crossed a distance of around 215 kilometers within a fraction of a second. That's 6,700 times faster than sound. And Deku was moving so fast, the bullet seemed like it was standing still.
And he can go even faster than that with his final quirk, Gear Shift.
By touching a target, he can control its speed without abiding by the laws of inertia. He can slow down foes to leave them frozen in the air, or move
Right.
so fast he can punch multiple times in an instant.
Even All for One's own protege Shigaraki couldn't track him. And this is a dude
Yeah.
who can catch light speed laser beams.
It does have a time limit
Yeah.
though. After 5 minutes of continuous use, Deku's body will catch up to his speed. suffocating him as his cells become unable to take in oxygen.
Not
Ouch.
nearly as bad as One for All
Actually
was
kinda hurts.
suffocating him, though. He's been doing all of this shit in just the 10th grade. I hadn't even figured out you could breathe through your nose at that point.
The pressure of having to save his friends,
Damn.
the country, the entire world weighed on Deku. So he left UA to fight this war alone.
But alone was never where Deku fought best. Having come from nothing, his admiration for his peers gave him strength. Just
Exactly.
as they admired his strength and desire to help others. Even Bakugo came around to him.
So when it came time to finally
Good.
put that demon lord back in hell, his classmates, teachers, mom, friends, enemy, and everyone else supported and cheered him on. Because that was the greatest threat to All for One's reign all along.
Not All Might, not Deku, not even One for All itself. Just people helping each other out.
Yeah, the
There,
friendship.
Deku defeated All for One once and for all, blowing a hole in this huge storm and parting the skies for a brighter future.
Though he did
Yep.
lose his quirk and have to retire from hero work, getting a regular 9 to 5 as a teacher, passing on his knowledge to the next generation, just
That's
like
fine.
every user of One for All before him.
Some might say he peaked in high school. If not for the sick new armor he eventually got to go back to kicking butt. He even made it all the way back near the top of the rankings.
Huh.
All with the help of
Nice.
his friends. For so long as we keep reaching out our hands to help those in need, everyone can be a hero.
I like that message.
Hello, it's me, store-bought Benjamin. I know what you're asking.
Yeah.
Benjamin, what are you wearing?
Gummy thick.
Yes, that's
God,
our
this
mechanical menace
t-shirt,
Mecha
bro.
Goose pulling down the trunks of Poor Dummy. Our new summer line of merch is available now
God.
on deathbattle.gg for a
That's
limited time.
nuts.
Website members can even get this in a unique color scheme. And there's a hat.
Oh,
I like the hat.
that's
You know what else
good.
you're asking? Benjamin, why did Wiz build robot butt cheeks on Dummy? I don't know.
Don't ask.
Get your cheeks at www.deathbattle.gg.
Gotta make money somehow. They're independent.
Alright, the combatants are
That's
set.
it.
and we've run
Run the
gamut
data
of
for all
roles.
possibilities. It's time for a death battle. Woo! Let's go. Let's see what Moro cooked up. It's nice. I like that.
Yo! More man and less spider than usual.
Whoa, I was looking for you. Here to show me what you can do?
Alright, new guy. First lesson? Don't watch the mouth.
Off the hands.
The hands.
Yeah, I got that reference. Woo! I like this rap. Boom,
Try
baby.
that one more time. Yes, who?
Oh, they try that again. That's a reference, I guess.
Gotta take this somewhere else.
You got skills, man. I like that.
Oof. Let's go, baby.
Oh, mierda.
Oh, dang. I like this a lot.
I moved us to an abandoned part of the city so we can go all out.
That's smart, Deku.
Always do my best.
That's pretty cool. Let's see. Oh, the posing. Boom. That's some good 3D.
If I'm gonna do my best, I gotta do my own thing.
Oh ho ho. Oh, the posing. That was good. Let's see.
Sarah was right. Your quirk is amazing.
Huh.
Amazing is my buddy. They call me the ultimate Spider-Man.
Oh boy.
His suit has shock absorption, not nullification.
Hmm.
So, it's got a limit.
Oh boy. Oh, he knows. He knows. Oh. Oh, ho, ho. He knows what he's doing. Let's see how we can do it.
No, beyond.
Yeah. Woo. Not looking good. What? Did he? Did he get hit? Oh, don't tell me. Oh, he got an up. Spider-Man, you really are.
You really are. The ultimate.
Oh!
Let's start by
Oh.
super
Oh,
powers,
I
which
get
are
it now. Okay.
Unsurprisingly, given the not-so-subtle inspiration for Deku's quirks, the lead tend to have some edges over the other.
The spider sense gave Miles more insight on his surroundings.
Ah, Nancy, I see it. I see it right there. Let me pause that to read it a little bit. Yeah. Nancy is a largely supportive mentor rather than a... Yeah. Hey, it's not gonna work like that.
Visibility was harder for Danger Sense to detect when he wasn't attacking.
Yep.
Spider Sense's radar system allowed him to find Deku in a smoke
Yeah, Miles was
but
better
Deku's other quirks
in
gave
the
him advantages
Spider
of his
Sense
own.
thing.
Flubbed was a lot more mobile than Webs, and Bajin gave a bigger boost in strength than Venom did.
Yeah, that's the
Both had some
thing.
advantages and disadvantages. We're gonna call superpowers a tie.
Okay, that's fair.
Scaling to Peter, Miles could dodge light speed attacks, which actually outpaced Izuku moving faster than that sniper bullet. Fortunately for Deku, though, that wasn't his best.
Thanks to Gear Shift, Deku could speed himself up to match Miles the same way he did to the light-catching Shigaraki. Even
Right.
worse for Spidey, one touch from Gear Shift could freeze him in place and make dodging totally impossible. So speed goes to Deku.
Okay.
Skill, Deku was incredibly talented at analyzing an opponent's abilities and coming up with strategies on the fly.
But Miles' powers and fighting style gave Deku few immediate openings.
Deku may have received more formal training at UA, but he was ultimately only active in hero work for a little under a year.
Meanwhile, Miles
Yeah,
has
that's
been
kinda
handling
weird how that
everything from
happens.
neighborhood crooks to multiverse-ending gods for significantly longer.
It's close, but with his greater experience, skill goes to Miles.
Okay.
The biggest deciding factor is raw strength.
And that was no contest.
Oh,
Miles' ability to
God.
hit that bomb with
Oh,
one
poor Miles, bro.
power is what One for All is all about.
When Deku defeated All for One, the energy needed to part those clouds with his punch had a yield of 362 billion.
Yeah, changing the weather and destroying clouds is no joke.
But it wasn't as simple as that. Miles is wearing a vibranium suit after all. So the question wasn't necessarily who was stronger, it was if Miles' suit was tough enough to continuously absorb Deku's blows.
When the Falcon
Yeah, probably not, bro. I don't think that's the case.
Megatons. Impressive, but Deku defeating All for One was still over 600 times stronger than Vibranium's limit.
And Deku did that with One for All's embers, not the full package.
And remember, the Vibranium in Miles' suit was much thinner than what Falcon and Black Panther had, making it
Damn.
unlikely it could absorb as strong of a blast.
It's there to provide more protection, sure, but there was no way it could survive all of what Deku could dish out.
Uh,
In this superpowered battle, it was Izuku's overwhelming speed and immense.
that was a good fight, actually. I liked that.
And the morales of the story is...
The winner is Deku.
You know what? GG. You know what? Yeah. GG, Deku, you did a good job. I had a feeling you would win that. But hey, both my boys got what they got. They got respect right there. They got respected again. Woo! That was cool. Let's see what's next.
Next time on Death Battle.
Oh, ho, ho. We doing Hulk versus Godzilla next. That's nice.
Subscribe and join
Alright,
us
we
for
got
many more
from
Death
one
Battles.
Marvel
Thanks for watching.
episode to another Marvel episode. It doesn't stop. It was cool. I like that. But yeah, to rephrase what I was saying earlier, that was a really good episode. I liked it a lot. They got both Miles and Izuku got better episodes than their last ones, definitely, most definitely. And that was a pretty fun one, actually. Well, see you next month for Hulk versus Godzilla. Catch you next time. Actually, before catch you next time, be sure to subscribe, press the like button, and join my Discord. Now I can catch you next time. See ya.